Hey everyone, I'm Ermysenigma. Welcome back to the channel. Let's check out the newest feature, the library. The library is back. I am the keeper. Many years ago, the first masters put me in charge of this library. This is where they kept the books about all the monsters. But then a dark time came, and the same masters who built this library destroyed it in a terrible war. All the wisdom held in the books of legends disappeared. Now it is your mission to recover the old books and fill their pages with monsters once again. Only you can restore the library to its glory. Alright, so I gotta tap on the library and he's gonna guide me through it. So I'll click on books. Tap on a book to open it, so we're looking at winged first. And books contain chapters. Hatch the monsters of each chapter to claim its rewards. You can even get cells to summon me, the keeper. You're ready. So that was a pretty fast tutorial. And let me just look through. It appears I have Thunder Eagle to rank 1. I need to get Light Spirit to rank 1. And let me go back. Pterodactyl, Radix, Vixen. Let me go to page 2. So apparently you need to rank up quite a bit of monsters. And down there it tells you what rewards you actually get. So if I actually complete this first page, or these first two pages, if I actually complete chapter 1, I get 156k food, 348,000 gold, and I get 2 cells to craft the keeper. And it appears I am very behind because I don't have any monsters from chapter 2. Moving on to page 3, it looks like all I need to do is get the Phoenix, which I do have him, but I think he's in storage, so I just need to hatch him and then I'll get this reward. So I'll get a lot of food, I'll get a lot of gold, and I'll get 10 Elementium, which is pretty nice. Moving on to chapter 4, there's just epic monsters I need to get. Once again, I do believe I have them, they're just all in my storage, and this does give me 6 cells to get the keeper. And then moving on to chapter 5, this might take a while to complete because I don't really want Colklin and I don't really want Dartmouth's pet, but I guess I'm gonna have to buy him if I want to get this. And check it out, you actually get a level 6 rune. Even though it's a team speed rune, you can easily convert that to at least a level 5 or a level 6 rune. And you can also get some cells for Lilisha, which is perfect for ranking up or crafting her. And as for the final chapter of the Winged Book, I can get 14 cells for the Keeper, a level 7 rune, so they're actually giving some pretty good rewards. However, this is probably going to take a really long time because I really don't want Monster Clutch and Uriel is pretty hard to get. And now let's look through the rest of the books. Dragon I have 23 out of 35, Spirits 28 out of 36, Sea I'm missing 7, Underworld I'm only missing 4, Mechanical, Female, Undead. There's 23 female monsters? Let's take a look at that. Alright, so this book is a lot smaller, it only has 3 chapters. Main reward is 10 Elementium, Chapter 2, 10 Keeper Cells. Chapter 3 would also be 10 Keeper Cells. Let's take a look at more books. Let's see, which do I have the most on? Let's see, I have quite a bit of monsters and spirits. Let's see if I can get anything here. And let's just skip over to the last chapters to see what the final reward is. It's 14 cells and a level 8 rune. Wow, so yeah, you get some amazing rewards. It's all a matter of just completing these chapters, so I guess there's a huge incentive to actually complete and collect monsters. So for those of us that mainly focused on ranking up certain monsters to participate in Team Wars, if we want to get some of these amazing rewards, we're actually going to have to start collecting everyone, which means buying all of the pets in the team shop and dishing out gems for monsters we don't have. If we look all the way to the right, there's going to be more content coming soon, so I guess potentially there's going to be more books, more rewards in the future. There's an option for leaderboards, although we can't access this yet, so we're going to have to come back later and see how this works. And cool, now that I exited out, it's actually going to give me all of the rewards that I've completed. So I completed Chapter Dragon 1, Rank 0, I got 2 Keeper Cells, lots of food, lots of gold, I got an egg, that was Chapter 2, Spirits, Chapter 1, what else? Spirits Chapter 2, I got Pegasus, Winged Chapter 1, I got the Keeper Cells, so what's that, about 6 Keeper Cells? And let me just keep clicking through everything, you guys can see what I get. Elementium, Keeper Cells, a life level 6 rune, that's awesome. Akinotip cells, 20 Elementium. And I guess that's pretty much it for my rewards. I need to start ranking up monsters, I need to start getting more monsters. For example, right now they have this offer where I don't have any of these 3 monsters, so it'd be a pretty good deal for me, but I don't really want to dish out 600 gems on them because I probably won't use them much, it's just for collection purposes. Whereas there's also a Metalhead offer, and honestly I'd rather buy 2 Metalheads even if it is about 500 gems instead of buying 3 legendaries for 600 gems, just because Metalhead is an amazing monster and those other 3, they aren't anything too amazing. And I'm gonna go back to the library because I just realized this. If you look at every chapter, there's essentially different tabs, right? On the first tab, none of the monsters are ranked. Once you complete that chapter, for example, I'm in Dragon Chapter 1, once you get all 6 monsters, the next tab opens up where you gotta get each monster to rank 1. And I'm assuming once you fill this up, you gotta get all monsters to rank 2, and then rank 3, and then rank 4, and then rank 5. So essentially on every single book, on every single chapter, you can get up to 5 rewards. And from what I can tell, clicking on the first tab and second tab, the rewards do slightly increase in terms of food and gold, and I'm assuming the cells will also increase maybe once you get to tab 5 or 4. So that is certainly interesting. I guess now there's an incentive to rank up every single monster if you want to get a lot of Keeper Cells to rank them up. Take a look at Chapter 2 of Dragon, the first tab is complete, so now I'm on the second tab, and it just requires me ranking up all of my other monsters. So overall this is definitely an interesting feature. The main problem I see with this is actually ranking up every single monster. We don't have enough space on our islands to do that, because I don't think anyone wants to get a monster all the way to rank 5 and then get rid of it. That would just suck. And if we were to actually rank up every single monster, where are we going to fit them all? We just don't have the space. So unless Social Point starts expanding drastically, if they increase the number of islands we can have, it's going to be really hard to finish the library. And I'm also wondering how many players are actually going to try to do this, because yes, of course, you do get the keeper. I mean, you don't need to fill up every single tab, every single chapter to get the keeper, just enough to get 80 cells or 100 cells, and then you can craft them. But I'm wondering if this is even worth your time, especially when most players seem to be concerned about fighting in team wars. So I don't know, now I pass the question on to you guys. What do you guys think about this update? Do you like it or do you dislike it? What are some problems you see with this update, or do you think overall it's a pretty good update? Please let me know all of your thoughts in the comments below. I'm really curious to have a discussion with all of you guys and what you guys have to say. With that being said, I wish everyone the best of luck in completing the library. Remember to dream big and pursue your passions.